7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 11 pool, not a single purple wish. 11 pools and not a single purple wish.
Hopefully this helps. On you go. Entertain me.
Long time no see, Raguna. Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Carnathea. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
At least now we know it's called the Civilization Capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinels.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Carnathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround. The Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful. And you know, something feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
I think to feel more tense might just be the weather. There is sorrow in the air.
Huh. Since when did you get all... Huh. Since when did you get all poetic? Huh. Since when did you get all poetic? Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call. Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why did you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes, so they might reach the shores of a new life.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still is perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous. Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope.
Life is but a walking shadow. A poor player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Where am I? That was Cristoforo's voice just now. Is this another one of his illusions? Buling's bronze mirror isn't responding. Abby? No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont.
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon, she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself. And now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate? I await your answer to this question.
What is this place? Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope. These tacit discords, why aren't they attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Galbrena.
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation. Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
You're finally awake! 1 second I'm fine, the next, my head's spinning, and you're face down on the ground.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida. And it's not just in Dreamland, either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there have been strange rumors appearing across Renacida lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
ओके तो ट्रूप ऑफ फूल्स एंड रघुनेसी को ऐसे ड्रीम्स आ रहे कि कार्टेथिया का मर्डर हो गया एंड रघुना का फॉल हो चुका है एंड सेम टेसेट डिस्कॉर्ड ऐसे चैंटिंग करते हुए एंड वो गालब्रेना सबको दिख रही है. सो आंसर सीख करने के लिए रोवर कार्टेथिया से मिलने जाएगी.
Here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Have any of you had similar dreams? Have you seen the anomalies like this? Similar dreams.
Well, not Bran or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Black tide. Have you seen other anomalies like this?
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
I'll get to the bottom of what's happening. इसमें क्या कर?
Well, not Bran or me, but someone in the troupe has. They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
I'll get to the bottom of
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? Gates of paradise and the word harbinger. Could they mean the harbinger of the dark tide? The only harbinger of the dark tide is Federico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the Order's Fabricatorium. That figure I saw. And Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Chikona. Sunny. Miss Sunny, I'm so sorry. I'll head back right away. No worries. If you're feeling low, it's good to step out and get some air. बूंगी गूंगू. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? If you are here for banking, you have to wait. Did something happen to her? Thank you for your concern. I just had a vivid dream about my grandmother who passed away some time ago. When I woke up, I could still see her sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I told her how much I miss her, and she listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. I saw her walk through a door. I tried to follow, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me and don't go gently through those gates." Then I woke up again. Was it a dream within a dream, or was it a vision pulled from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt so real. Capisco, I get it. I handle your days. Go home. Take the day to rest. Thank you, Miss Sunny, but I think my grandmother was trying to tell me something. That I can't stay trapped in grief and the past. So I'll keep going with today's work. Sorry to worry you all. Zani. इसकी पूछ तो देखो. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. रघुना में एंटर होते ही सबसे पहली बेडी हमको जानी मिली थी. And then सानी हो गया. चिकोना. Slowly they joined the crowd pilgriming towards the England rising in the dark waves. Those blessed by the sea are ever doomed to bear its curse. He cursed Serena with a broken sonnet. No, more than that. He cursed all of Renacita. Now his curse is coming true. Is he alright? Hello, Heather baby. Haven't you heard? Lately, the Ragunesi have started having nightmares. That's probably what he's referring to. In my dreams, I saw things, monsters I've never seen before. Maybe it's because I've had my nose buried in the mysterious playwright unfinished draft. Those hobgoblins, banshees, and beasties are all carved into my mind now. I thought it was just a dream, just imagination, but then one day in the wilds, by the sentinel, I saw every infernal details exactly as I dreamed it. The playwright conjured illusions with birds, summoned ghosts, these nightmares into verses, turned phantasm into flesh. These are his verses, his curses. Think about it. Monstrous fiends once trapped in myth and sonnet are now strutting on stage. He planted the seeds centuries ago. That mysterious playwright? Sounds like a perfect promise for ballad. I wouldn't mind meeting some of those storybook monsters myself. Miss Chikona, you are not afraid of them? Our souls are as eternal as theirs. How could they possibly harm us? Besides, if the play is still unfinished, then the ending is ours to write, isn't it? हाँ, इसको तो कुछ अलग सी स्टोरी प्ले करनी है, गुड्डा गुड्डी की खेल की तरह. सिंथेसाइजर तो है मेरे पास ऑलरेडी. ये क्या है? Eco skill damage by 50% for all resident in team for 180 seconds. बढ़िया. It is a question cooldown selected. इसका कुछ काम नहीं है. Phoebe.
Hopefully this helps.
Correct, Phoebe. Paradise, it really exists. But I saw it in my dreams. It was a revelation from the Sentinel. A revelation from the Sentinel? Oh, hello there, Heather baby. May the Sentinel's grace be upon you. Heather baby, you are the laureate of the carnival. That means you are hundreds. You heard the Sentinel's voice too. You can help me prove it, can't you? My dreams must be divine revelation. I saw it all, the city of eternal bliss and path of glorious ascension. It was so clear. The kingdom is the afterlife. They told me that to gain entry, one needs only forsake all hopes and call their names. But surely not everyone can enter the true paradise. You're right to remind me. We mustn't forget the Sentinel's teachings to live righteously here in the mortal world. इसका क्या नाम है? अकोलिट. फीबी की सरनेम है क्या? हो सकता है फीबी. Let's hold fast to that. We will reach the kingdom of eternal bliss. I always believed paradise was real, but if it is truly sacred and beautiful, why ask us to forsake all hopes to enter? बात भी सही है. Inverted tower जाना. फिर से वहीं से सीन स्टार्ट हुआ। अच्छा, लोडिंग स्क्रीन है।
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Fine. Oh my.
Rosa, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it.
Cantarella. Our dear heavy design Cantarella. जब हम उसको पूछते कि किधर है, तब कहीं से खिड़की टूटने की आवाज़ आती है। बस इतना ही।
Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I too need to discuss with Cardathia.
Uy. ऐसा क्यों किया उसने?
Cantarella?
How could this happen?
It all happened so fast.
That woman.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet she is still resonating with something.
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger.
Cardathia's sword. The shattered stained glass. The shell casing on the floor.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed scenario. Only the Phasalias know it exists. So how did she find it? And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically. Not by tearing through the Sonaro sphere. Acardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger. Cardathea had her sword in hand. With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The sword of divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the dark tide?
You bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
There's something even stranger.
Hey, which game is this? Can I suggest you a game? ये उतरिंग गए से भाई. तो बेसिकली इस सीन में ऐसा है कि वो जो गालब्रेना है वो आके इसका मर्डर कर देती है, बट रियल इशू ये है कि उसके पास स्वॉर्ड भी है. इवन कोई इस सोनोरो में आता है तो सबसे पहले काटेथिया को पता चल जाए, जस्ट बिकॉज उसके साथ वो लिंक है. ठीक है, देन वो कैसे ऐसे मतलब विंडो तोड़ के आ गई. एंड ये सेम लड़की है जो सबको ड्रीम में दिख रही है, लाइक जो गालब्रेना है. एंड फिर वो फसीलिया क्या बोलते हैं, वो कंटेरेला उसको उसके स्थान पता नहीं क्या बोले, स्थान पे ले जाएगी उसको. आगे यहाँ पर इन्वेस्टिगेशन करनी पड़ेगी, जस्ट बिकॉज सब कुछ ओड है, कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा. कि एक तरफ से ये भी पता चल रहा है कि इसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी एकदम से चली गई है, बट उसके साथ ही पता चल रहा है कि भाई किसी चीज़ के साथ तो ये काटेथिया अभी रेजोनेट कर रही है. और उसका जो टेसेट मार्क है वो बार बार फ्लिकर हो रहे थे अपने इसके भी तक, वो मरी नहीं है, बट उसका जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है वो पूरा का पूरा चला गया है.
Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the dark tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this, her death, exactly as it's happening now. That woman, she was using dark tide energy. Could she be another harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
Abby, can you break the killer's frequency?
This knows I could track the dark tide blindfolded. Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer. That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
It's the dark tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area. Abby? Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the dark tide. Since leaving the inverted tower of Raguna's sky, what happened to it?
Spear of glory! Pierce through! Slipped away again. By this spear I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry? That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
No, I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence. Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Alvarado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way to protect them.
TD outbreak right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
Has fled. The path ahead is safe. Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Alvarado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some trouble in whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of tacit discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly. I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of tacit discords, leading them like troops into battle. What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and... Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, The thundering Mephis we encountered is also a dark tide creation. This frequency it left behind. We can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
हाँ ये क्या है?
Hopefully this helps.
हो अरे क्या दिक्कत है?
Wind guide me.
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
One more time. We'll face judgment.
Me too, however, my luck is...
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusion?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
Me too, however, my luck is relatively good in Genshin Impact. I am hoping to get Himeko Nova too. I want Blade 2.0, no matter what. Next time. और स्पार्क से भी चाहिए, सिल्वर वुल्फ 999 भी चाहिए, और याओ गुआंग क्या नाम है उसका? याओ गुआंग, आई डोंट नो यार, यान याओ, वही। लॉन्ग टाइम मैम, हाउ आर यू? शियाना राणा ओके, हम तो एकदम सही है, बस थोड़ी सी बारिश हो जाए तो अच्छा होगा।
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself.
किसकी presence भाई, किसकी presence?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
Quill bearer वो कौन है?
No trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimon's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence.
बेचारा.
Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
During pursuit of the thundering messages, you learned that Avicius originally came to Raguna in search of Quill Bearer, but along the way he discovered something far more meaningful, a chance to get the master of his own destiny. So मतलब प्रोफेसी में थोड़ा सा चेंज हो गया एंड इसका जो नाम वगैरह था वो सब कुछ डूब गया, कोई इसको जानता भी नहीं है. सेप्टिमॉन्ट में ऐसा कुछ है, अच्छे से याद नहीं बट हाँ ऐसा ही कुछ हुआ था. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इसको मोटिवेशन मिला है कि वहाँ पर नहीं तो रगुना में मुझे कुछ नाम कमाना है, इसीलिए उस थंडरिंग में फिर इसको पकड़ते पकड़ते यहाँ पर आया हूँ. क्विल बेरर को ढूंढना है मुझे. Well said.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets to decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead. Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? The anchor stone confirms the thundering Mephis is hiding here.
चलो
Very well. I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
So you just violated without thinking. That voice. The Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are in an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
The pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just bait. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Wind rises. The Witcher will face judgment. Good. A wind howls, unfettered by bounds. No will face judgment. It worked.
but
Who are you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. Time to leave this place.
बजा 4.
Rover! Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacet Field.
I'm fine. So, it's gone? Ovidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula?
I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula. Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him. He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down. But not before he left a curse. I shall become the very history and memory of Septimon, so long as fear lingers in your hearts. I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer says she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover, traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional Tacet Field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now. The signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way. My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimon.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us. Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
थोड़ी देर सो ही जाती हूँ।